Yes, I know I look funny but kind of cool too. So, okay, enough kidding. This is what we are gonna do today. And by this, I mean this is actually Neon Attack's new product, which they are gonna be launching soon. It's a headband which has a neon light attached to it. So, they have combined a headband and plus what they are good at is neon lights. They've combined and made this product right here. And yes, so this is what we're gonna do. We're gonna do their packaging and even the logo as well. And of course, when it comes to packaging, the best place to go is Packdora, which is the sponsor of this video. Stick to the end because at the end I'm going to be revealing a discount coupon code which you can use to get 50% off on Packdora. So let's get right into designing of this brand called Headlight. These are all the sketches as you can see on the screen, and these were my explorations, my renders and everything what I had in my head. I did it. This was my first design. This was the first sketch which I made. Obviously having that curved part connecting the H and the D was trying to bring out the essence that it's gonna be over your head. So but I don't know, it kind of looked weird and there was like a lot of gap right here, so it didn't really work out. There was this typography thing which I tried, didn't really work out because if you zoom out you can't really read it and there's readability issue. Then this is one more thing which I tried, keeping the head simple and the light will have this sort of the shape which is exactly like the headband, but again it looked kind of weird, kind of looked odd, and head looked very separate from the light. It didn't look like a part of the same brand. Then other than that, I tried I tried a lot of different options. Here is one more option which I tried, which they really liked, but I was like, I'm not really into it because when someone reads this logo, they will probably read light first because it's bold, and then they will read head, but the name is Headlight. So yeah, I mean, apart from that, there was one design which really stood out and which made me think beyond than just playing with typography, was this. So as soon as I made this sketch, I remembered ki, oh, this brand is a part of Neon Attack. So Neon Attack basically is a sub brand. And then when I looked at Neon Attack's logo, they had this bolt sign right here, and after looking at this bolt, I was like, bro, this exactly looks like a letter, the letter G, and we have a G in our light, and surprisingly it was like it is right in the middle of the light, like it's the middle word of the letter of the word light. And that is where the idea struck, and this was the logo which was finalized. So this was the final logo and the colors. Now let's move on to the main thing, the packaging, and let me show you how you can use Packdora to level up your packaging game. Okay, so this is our Illustrator file, and the accent colors are these green and yellow, neon green and yellow. So now, yes, coming to the main packaging, this is the packaging which I had designed. Okay, so yes, here is the packaging. As you can see, it's a die line of a mailer box. So the mailer box which you get any Amazon packaging, it's just like that. And again, this die line as well, I downloaded from Packdora. I just searched a die line of a mailer box and I put my size and dimension, and I got the exact one which these guys want. So I got that from Packdora, which is pretty sorted. Then apart from that, there are these sticker kind of things which are the main attraction of the packaging. These are something which I made keeping in mind the entire theme and the vibe of this product. So yes, this was the entire vibe which I created, and here is the packaging. I put everything into a bunch of collage, placed everything carefully and systematically, and here is the logo which is blown up because I really want people to first read Headlight and then look at all these stickers and then read it's by Neon Attack. So that was my idea. And here, if you notice on the sides, so basically when you get a print of this and when you fold it, these two slabs are going to be on the sides. One side is going to be that glow though, and one side is going to be that glow. Basically this I did because you know, front mein it's, you know, it's full filled with design. Side mein also I wanted something, and a back I wanted something very plain. I don't want to fill everything too much because obviously I'm free to do anything I want to. Obviously the client has to approve. That is why I wanted to keep things pretty simple at the back and the sides, nothing too much. So this is the packaging. Now let's quickly export this and move this into Pacdora, and I'll show you what Pacdora is capable of. So here is Pacdora open right in front of us. Basically it has two different modes, a design mode and a mockup mode. Design mode is basically where you upload all your designs, and whatever edits, last minute things you want to do, you do in design mode. It's basically like your Illustrator. And mockup mode is where you view the actual mockup which you have designed. So here there's a bunch of things you can do. You can upload your image, and obviously I've already uploaded it. I can change the size of it, I can play around with the rotation of it, and I can also like reduce the transparency. If for example the cardboard box doesn't have that good quality of the print, I can reduce the transparency to see how the actual image will look. And if you see right here, whatever changes I'm doing, it's been shown in this small little window. It's actually the mockup mode. It's a preview of the mockup mode. And then you can also edit the dimensions. If you want to last minute change the dimensions, you can change the color of the box. You can also add any materials, any elements into it, last minute things, but we won't do all of that. But it just shows that it is available if you want to do it. So once we have finalized, let's just zoom in and see everything's proper. Yes, everything's proper. I think everything's aligned. Now what we're gonna do is we can go to mockup mode, and here is the actual magic. Look at how the box packaging is looking. This is the main attraction of this entire tool, and you can literally view your box entire 3D dimensions no matter what. And this is not it, you can also open it up and see how the actual, so this was the die line which we had in our Illustrator, and we can literally see how this is going to look in 3D. I also had made the color of the inside of the box yellow because I wanted to give that vibrant feel whenever someone opens the box. So yeah, I mean, don't you guys think this is pretty cool? This really excites me so much, and I'm so exaggerating it because I am doing packaging since like 2-3 years, and I've never been able to view my packaging in 3D mode. I've never been able to view it in such different angles, export it and show it to the client. I always had to download a mockup from online, from either Freepik or Mockup Bro, and then open Photoshop, edit my images, export it from Illustrator, edit in Photoshop, and then export it. And this just makes your entire life easier. And not only easy, it's so much better than having a traditional mockup, because this is not it. There is so much you can do. Coming to the animation sector, look at all these bunch of animations you can do. You can not only have these animations, but you can also have them exported anyhow you want. For example, you want to give this rotation where the client has a 360, not a 360 but an overall rotation view of that entire box, how it's going to look. You want to have a video of how the box is being closed. So this all is possible. When you click on export, you can do all of that stuff. This is so cool. This is so much fascinating than having a traditional mockup. And so basically, if you, for example, if I want this rotation of it, I can just go click on download video, and the video rendering box will open. And here, when I will, as soon as I'll click on export video, export HD MP4, this will export the video in just 21 minutes and send, actually less than 21 minutes, and send it to me on my email. So that is what this will do. And yes, basically that is it for the packaging. I'm kidding, that is not it. There is one more crazy thing called 3D modeling. Guys, basically whatever packaging you create, you can actually create a 3D model of it, and you can place it in environments. So this just reduces your cost. For example, if this brand wants to do like a photo shoot, they don't need to do it now. They can just have a 3D model of it rendered here. Look at this. This is the 3D model of it, and you can have any scenes into it. Here is the scene mode. If I want to have like a bunch of them here, if I want to show, I have a ton of packaging, and if I want to make an Instagram post of this packaging, I'll just click on this mockup, and look at this. Look at how cool this is. I can just change the background, adjust the lighting, the brightness here. I can even adjust the angle, the height, and everything, and have the background transparent or have the background in any color which I want. And I have just created endless full of opportunities. Okay, for example, if you don't like this mock-up, we can also go with something like this, where the 3 boxes are kept on a shelf. Look at this freaking looks like a store display. This is so cool. Like, this is one of the best parts of this website, because you might find a lot of 3D mockups online, but you will never find 3D modeling like this. Usually stuff like this is done on Blender, but this just makes your life so much easier, and this is online. You don't need to have a separate software anyway, and the quality is still so high. It's maintained so well. I can literally change the angle of the lighting. I can change the template from daylight to silky moonlight, or I can even change it to evening sun, so the entire lighting and the perspective is changed. I mean, what else you want if you are starting a brand, if you're even a designer, and if you want to show this to the client that how it's going to look in real life, how it's going to look in different scenes and everything. So that is why I was so excited to show you all the capabilities of this software of Pacdora. You can click on Super Render, it will capture a screenshot and it will render it in till 4K. Yes, it will take a large file, but it is possible rendering in 4K in different formats. If reel ke liye chahiye, Instagram, anything is possible. That is how powerful this software is. And thank you, Pacdora, once again for sponsoring this video. And yes, for everyone who's been waiting for the discount code is Anik50 for 50% off on your purchase of this website. Do a yearly subscription, you won't regret it. It's a lifelong thing. And for designers like me, and for the viewers maybe who are watching this is a game changer. And yes, this was the packaging. Tell me your views on the design also. Tell me your views on the website Pacdora, and what do you think about this? Just drop in comments. I reply to each and every one comment. So that was it. I hope you all had fun getting to know the behind the scenes of this brand. And the best part is this brand hasn't even launched. It's gonna launch very soon. So you all are the first ones to see this packaging, and I'm so excited. And if anyone wants this, comment down below, I will send it to you. It's a pretty cool neon sign. You can click pretty good pictures. And I hope you all had fun. I hope this video was educational. I hope you learned something from this video, you took away from something from this video, and you just had fun with me, So that is it for today, and I'm gonna be coming back with more videos, more design kind of videos, because that's what I really want to show. And yes, I mean, that is pretty much it. Let's quickly end this and see you all in the next video.